You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Sweet like a Julie mango. I just want the taste and jam you. I don't want the wine and drunk you. So come let me slam the bamboo. And hear what she have a man too. I don't really care, I have to. Wind up like a crazy wacko. She man watching wait, wacko. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Baby, just shake it for me. Damage your back for sure. Your smile is so damn pretty. Papa shake on the road. I love the feeling that you're making me just want some more. Give you 100 grand, girl. I'll take you on a tour. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. So I love my Trini women. And I love my Bajan girls. To talk about my Vincy beauties. They are Caribbean pearls. Bumper is big and fat. Pretty face hair with curls. Come to the islands now. Know you will love both worlds. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Sweet like a Julie mango. I just want the taste and jam you. I don't want the wine and junk you. So come let me slam the bamboo. And hear what she have a man too. I don't really care, I have to. Wind up like a crazy wacko. She man watching wait, wacko. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Sweet like a Julie mango. I just want the taste and jam you. I don't want the wine and drunk you. So come let me slam the bamboo. And hear what she have a man too. I don't really care, I have to. Wind up like a crazy wacko. She man watching wait, wacko. Come here, my baby. Come let me show.
All right, yeah, that's Kenny Montana.
Baby.
One called Niceness.
You whine and you look the tightest.
Morning is morning time, 7:32 and a half.
Let me show you
We're about to get interactive.
Caribbean queen.
But we have what's that?
No, well, you can't do the Kenny Montana because the other tune is my favorite tune on top that. So if you listen, if you play Kenny Montana, you gotta give me the jazz part. Come on, man. You gotta drop the jazz part. Come on, man. No festival could have been like Carnival. Da, 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 da. Come on, man. Bring the jazz part, man.
Come here.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Take one. Slide two. Then we slide through. Yeah. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Sweet like a Julie mango. I just want the taste and jam you. I don't want the wine and drunk you. So come let me slam the bamboo. And hear what she have a man too. I don't really care, I have to. Wind up like a crazy wacko. She man watching wait, wacko. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness. Caribbean queen. You whine and you look the tightest. Baby, just shake it for me. Damage your back for sure. Your smile is so damn pretty. Papa shake on the road. I love the feeling that you're making me just want some more. Give you 100 grand, girl. I'll take you on a tour. Come here, my baby. Come let me show you niceness.
So baby, tell me what you want to see. Take you to parties and get naughty. So wind up on me, feeling happy. Start get freaky, Lord. So give me that feeling and put in some meaning. I know there's a reason for every time we be zessing. So why you be stressing? I teach you a lesson. Floating we be drinking. Feel it drum and black bottle. No festival. Put a nice like carnival. Much thing in Mardi Gras. Money choose it really bad. So when I wanna wine on freaky girls, I make a link up in a pretty man. Costumes causing bacchanal, is thing you know. No festival, good and nice like carnival. Watch thing in Mardi Gras, Monday choose it really bad. So when I wanna wine on freaky girls, I make a link up in a pretty man. Costumes causing bacchanal, is thing you know. Watch thing you right now. Carnival bring a festival you can dance to. So she doing her hot soup. Bacchanal life, and you know I can do. Jump out like a parachute. Woman outside in feathers and pantsuit. No speed when they pass you. Tell her what I can do. That's what I don't do. Don't pay for your costume. So give me that feeling and put in some meaning. I know there's a reason for every time we be sessing. So why you be stressing? I teach you a lesson. Floating we be drinking. Feel the drum and black bottle. No festival. Put a nice like carnival. Watch thing in Mardi Gras. Monday, Tuesday really bad. So when I wanna wine on freaky girls, I make a link up in a pretty man. Costumes causing bacchanal, is thing you know. No festival. Put a nice like carnival. Watch thing in Mardi Gras. Monday, Tuesday really bad. So when I wanna wine on freaky girls, I make a link up in a pretty van. Costumes causing bacchanal, is thing you know. Watch thing you right now. So baby, take it, what you want see. Take you to parties and get naughty. So wind up on me, feeling happy, start get freaky, Lord. So give me that feeling and put in some meaning. I know there's a reason for every time we be sessing. So why you be stressing? I teach you a lesson.
Did we have some new music drop this morning?
Feel the drum and black button.
Did we have some new music drop this morning?
Just about to
Wait. Because I just got another track that is dropping today as well. From the brother Christian Mark and his Mark's son.
Okay.
So we have that, we'll drop that too.
Wow.
But then we have big track to drop.
Big
A
track.
huge track to drop. Yeah, we are huge. Sorry, let me like Trump. Huge track to drop. And then he go tell you about this track. Good morning. We say good morning, no. We just dropping music. Tell them about the track, lady. Back track.
Well, this track is called Kingpin. Right? Penned by a Vincentian lyrical master. James Morgan.
Master. But here what now? It's who's singing it is the big thing. So here what? We ain't saying who's singing it now.
Right.
We just going to drop it
Right.
and you're going to figure out who sing this one. Written by our very own James Morgan, James the P. And we're dropping this big one. It's the first time plenty you hearing it. Take it with me.
Well, this song is about 2 hours old now. 2 hours old. So yeah, the first right here at the start.
Right on the start.
Watch it, hey, watch your style, watch your style, hey, watch it, yeah. Business, stress, stack up my account full of cheese, Swiss. Every day we rise, we put in the work, because we not gonna lay down and wish. Man sharp like a razor, blade fresher than air freshener, blade. Self-made, king of space, and I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the kingpin. Call me the
Now they got to bring them back. Kingpin. Listen, next election, this is PM Anthem, This is PM Anthem from the wall master, the Kingpin. Yeah.
My account full of cheese, Swiss. Every day we rise, we put in the work, because we not gonna lay down and wish. Man sharp like a razor, blade fresher than air freshener, blade. Self-made, king of space, and I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the kingpin. Call me the kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin'. Every day I'm pimpin'. They call me the kingpin. Call me the kingpin. How we doing it, darling? Every girl wants to be my darling. Ooh. Fresh like the island breeze, nice like Jamaican rice and peas. There's nothing like the West Indies. Couple girls, just flip flops, white tees, super size type of money, jumbo, double whopper with fries, combo. Why the girl them love me? I don't know, but I feel it's my more. They call me the kingpin. Call me the kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin'.
Social Bruce,
Every day I'm pimpin'.
you're stoned
No,
that
wait,
wrong.
listen. That ain't Kingpin. Let's come on, Pin. Come on, man. Don't get it. Let's come on, Pin. Come on, Kingpin. Where are you? Kingpin, listen to the music, listen to the lyrics. No, man, you got to figure it out. Listen to the voice.
Showers, every gal I get wet like flowers. Me have to cross-pollinate them, because I love every gal and me rate them. From the minute that me pass, click, 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 and I'm ready for drop it. Me and the universe boss. I'm hotter than Drake pepper sauce. They call me the kingpin, kingpin. Call me the kingpin, kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin, pimpin. Every day I'm pimpin, pimpin. They call me the kingpin, kingpin. Call me the kingpin, kingpin. How we doing it, rolling? Every girl wants to be my darling. Ooh, they call me the kingpin, kingpin. Call me the kingpin, kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin. Pimpin', every day I'm pimpin', pimpin'. They call me the king.
And you know the vocalist did a good job in it.
Yeah, man.
You're actually hearing the James P coming out.
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely.
Every girl want to be my dog.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's all I don't know yet. They're live doing a poor job.
Poor job.
Very poor
Then
job.
listen.
Stress.
Yeah.
Full of cheese. Swiss.
Swiss.
Every day we rise, we put in the work. Because we're not gonna lay down and wish. Man sharp like a razor. Blade. Fresher than air freshener. Blade. Self-made, king of space. And I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the kingpin, kingpin. Call me the kingpin.
Lega who?
Every day I'm
Oh my Lord. Rochelle, you're all over the place this morning. Lord have mercy. We're gonna drop it for you just now. We're gonna tell you who it be. But man, come on.
Big track. Big
Big track. No, we have another artist here, and I'm gonna send it for Denny. But yeah, I should be able to figure out who that person is that is singing there. The person even call the name in the third voice.
Mm-hmm.
Person call the name in the third voice. If
Yeah.
all listening, y'all gonna with me. Eh? Oi. Call me the kingpin.
kingpin.
Hey.
Call me the kingpin, kingpin. How we doing it, darling? Every girl wants to be my darling. Ooh. Anywhere me stepping, I'm a crap. Showers. Every girl I get wet like flowers. Me have to cross-pollinate them, because I love every girl and me rate them.
Listen.
Watch it, hey, watch your style, watch your style, hey, watch it, business, straight, stack up my account full of cheese, Swiss, every day we rise, we put in the work, because we're not gonna lay down and wish, man sharp like a razor, blade, fresher than air freshener, blade, self-made, king of space, and I'm cut from the highest grade, so they call me the kingpin, kingpin, call me the kingpin, kingpin, every day I'm pimpin', pimpin', every day I'm pimpin', pimpin', they call me the kingpin, kingpin, call me the kingpin, kingpin, how we doing it, darling, every girl wants to be my darling, ooh, fresh like the island breeze, nice like
Some
Jamaican
smart
rice
person.
and peas,
Under
the West Indies,
Star Radio. Put James P. Hold on, we say he write it, but he ain't sing it. Jeez, you mother walker. Listen to me. This boy named
Oh.
when in doubt, blame. Bling. Yeah?
Nah, not bling right now.
Okay.
Can't be bling. Can't be
Okay.
bling.
business, straight, stack up my account full of cheese, Swiss, every day we rise, we put in the work, because we're not gonna lay down and wish, man sharp like a razor, blade, fresher than air freshener, blade, self-made, king of space, and I'm cut from the highest grade, so they call me the kingpin, kingpin, call me the kingpin, kingpin, every day I'm pimpin', pimpin', every day I'm pimpin', pimpin', they call me the kingpin, kingpin, call me the kingpin, kingpin, how we doing it, darling, every girl wants to be my darling, ooh. Fresh like the island breeze, nice like Jamaican rice and peas. There's nothing like the West Indies. Just a flip flops, white tees, super size type of money. Jumbo, double whopper with fries. Combo. Why the girl them love me? I don't know, but I feel it's my mojo. They call me the kingpin, call me the kingpin.
All right, the kingpin this morning. Hey, they call me the kingpin, not the command pin. Hey. Must be Tajo?
Huh?
Tajo?
Like this can't be Tajo.
Can't be Tajo.
Can't be Tajo.
We gotta get wet like flowers.
Yeah. Well, imagine so they don't say it's PM. It's PM. The PM is the kingpin. Lord of mercy. Listen. Hey.
Yeah, that bad.
Come on, man.
just
You
call
calling
him.
him. Calling him. Now listen. Yeah. Hey.
They call me the kingpin. Call me the kingpin. How we doing it, darling? Every girl wants to be my darling. Ooh, they call me the kingpin.
Yes. Big track written by our very own James Morgan, Jamesy P. Being sung by a very, very, very popular, prominent Caribbean man. Very popular, prominent Caribbean man. One of the most popular. Let me give you all a hint. You know hint, Denny?
Yeah.
The individual is a sporting personality.
Yeah.
Hear the laugh day. Come on, man. Hear the laugh day. Listen, we're going local, we're promoting local music all this week and next week. Next week, we should be having with us the brother-sister duo of Christian and Sarah Mark, dropping new music. This is it, Danny?
Yeah, this is
Is it?
Yeah.
This song that you're going to hear right now is done by Christian Mark.
Watch Rochelle before we play this
Christian is and Narissa. And I have Narissa. Yes, Narissa. Rochelle, correct. The song was done by the Universe Boss himself, Chris Cale. He is on the track, written by James Morgan, James P. Absolutely correct. No. So this song coming up right now is from the brother Christian Mark, the son of Annette Mark, former ED of Invest SVG. And that family is super talented. His sister Sarah Mark. Then he played a track from Sarah earlier this week. So sometime next week we're gonna have them. I'm not sure if we do it in studio or if we do it via online, but we're gonna have Christian and Sarah together, same time in studio. Working on James P too, because you gotta tell us about this Kingpin thing. So you're working on James P as well. So next week we have a bunch of interviews for you. Let's take in some Christian Mark. Vincy Music Suite, eh?
Call whenever you need. Out there when you walk. Even if the sky comes falling, baby, I'll be yours. Out there when you walk. You can call when you need. When the sky comes falling, baby, we'll be free. 'Cause it's alright. It's all good. 'Cause we've been here before, you know. Broken, no pain on your mind. Rolling, hoping that you find your remedy. You're all I need. Are you torn between waterfalls and lucid dreams? Oh, you're all I need. If you stray too far down memory lane, would all the voices change or would they stay the same? You picking them up, tearing them down, and all the walls around these lights say this your town. Broken, no pain on your mind. Rolling, hoping that you find your remedy. You're all I need. Are you torn between waterfalls and lucid dreams? Oh, you're all I need. Your remedy. You're all I need. Are torn between water and
Yeah, that's
fancy dreams. Oh, you're all
Christian Mark.
I need.
Doing one called Remedy.
I find Christian gave me a vibe between Shade and that kind of vibe there. A kind of Shade kind of. Well, I always call him Lenny Kravitz because he has his big hair. You know what I'm saying?
Maxwell,
But he gave
too.
me
Maxwell's in the mix.
yeah, that's all
Maxwell's
good
in the
about.
mix.
Nice, smooth,
Yeah.
smooth vibe. And really good music. Listen, all these young people are doing some really good stuff, Denny. And we gotta commend the young people and push them. You have Christian who's doing some good stuff. You have this youth Chill Bill. I think he played this song the other day. Mr. Hamlet doing some really good stuff. Of course, and don't forget, like we played earlier, you have Rose and Kenny Montana. Hannah Montana. Kenny Montana.
Kenny.
That's Hannah, brother. Jasper. All these are young people doing their thing. And what I like about Christian and Chill Bill and Hamlet as some examples is that they've gone outside of our usual genre. Because you do soca, you do raga soca, you do some dancehall because it's Caribbean. But these guys have ventured out. Chill Bill has something that sounds to me like an Afrobeat kind of something. So these guys are experimenting and doing some really good stuff. So, but this independence, as you know how Star goes every October, we push 100% Vinci, and we're pushing our young people. So this morning, you're two brand new tracks. One from Chris Gale, written by James P, and one from Christian Mark. And hopefully,
Rochelle Bruce ain't wake up yet. She's still thinking about certain things based on the remarks she's made. Get out of bed. We're on the scoop, not in bed.
Listen to
Get
me,
out of
Rochelle.
bed.
Listen to me. Come on with your thing. Yeah? So as I said, next week I don't reach out to my good friend Annette. I don't tell she listen to me. I want to see her and Christian whether they coming in studio. And I prefer them in studio. And by the way, Sarah is a looker. Trust me.
Yeah,
Like,
Sarah
wow. Yeah. So I watch in studio because I want to be able to look straight across and tell her in the words of Christian, you're all I need.
And I'll just remedy the situation. That's
Yeah, come on. So that's sometime next week, right here on the scoop. We're trying to link up with James P, right? He's gonna be on in a little bit, so we're trying to link up with James P. Don't go anywhere.
Well, you never know. No. The scoop is big enough that we can link up the universe boss also.
Oh, the son.
You understand?
And there was a time when they say I resemble him. I picture with me and Chris Gale when he played out there, I think against Pakistan in 2013. Yeah, so I pictured me and Chris Gale. We look alike, But I think I better look him. But yeah, we make like that, We make like that. Remember,
We can link that.
The only station that actually touched base with journalists in Ukraine during the Ukraine war was who? Star Radio. Come on, we could do that. We could do anything we want to do. Yeah. So listen, we pushing 100%. It's independence, lots to be proud of. And while you wait on James P, somebody messaged me and said, "Man, you guys sounded surprised when you hear the statistics." One of the biggest issues that the EU has regarding somebody says casting. That's just some hatred coming out there, some hate. You just leave me alone. You want me to come sing for you? One of the biggest problems that the EU has with the countries is not just the fact that they have the CBI programs, but that as part of their promotion of the program, they explicitly state we have visa-free access to the EU. So they're mad because they feel that one of the selling points for the countries with the CBI program is something that they want to block because they're trying to keep certain nationalities out of the EU or make it difficult. And the countries in the region that are pushing the program are explicitly saying, we are going to give you a way to go around, to circumvent whatever they're trying to do. So don't bother with them. Just come, buy a passport, and they're gone in the EU. And that is one of the reasons why they're mad. This is in the article. They're mad. So they're saying now, if you're going to use the fact that you have visa-free access to the EU to sell passports, we are going to make sure that you can no longer sell passports. We are going to make sure that you can no longer sell passports because we're going to cut that off. Isn't that something?
Very much so. And see, on one of the comments, of course, here in the article, it says that I hope I called her name correctly, but Ylva Johansson, Commissioner of
The EU Commissioner.
for Home Affairs, said there were emergent challenges related to visa-free travel that we need to be ready to address. Sorry. This is why we need to reinforce our monitoring of the EU visa-free regimes and to have stronger visa suspension mechanism. Right?
Yeah. Their job, their aim is to just shut the program down.
Yeah.
Their aim is to just shut the program down. Simple. No other reason.
And it says that the Commission's goal is to resolve any current challenges. Example, irregular migration resulting from visa misalignment, unfounded asylum applications, security risks raised by investor citizenship schemes. Not programs, schemes. Diplomatically and through joint efforts with the partner countries concerned. You know?
It is one thing if you see the countries in the union that have that program or that scheme, they can always say that they have things in place, they have the checks and balances, they have the technology and so on to do their due diligence and so forth. But remember some of the challenges that they were saying that they have? People could change their identity almost immediately upon the receipt of the citizenship. Some within a year, some within 5 years. So depending depending on the country that you think, hold on there. You know, you can change your thing immediately. And that's a problem that they're having. So you have that problem, and they're saying sometimes first of all, you have very, very high success rates, very, very low rejection rates. High success rates, low rejection rates, and sometimes within a few weeks. Approval. And so they're saying there is no way you can be doing any real due diligence during that period. No way. And then, as a result, they're noticing certain patterns. Irregular immigration, asylum seekers, and so on. But why is somebody with a St. Vincent passport, for example, seeking asylum in the EU? On what grounds? We're not war-torn. And I'm using St. Vincent and Grenadines arbitrarily because I don't want to call the name of a sister island that has the program. So I'm just using St. Vincent and Grenadines as an example. Why? But that is just where things are. And so for those who are planning, and remember that, they are dealing with the current practices of the program, countries that currently have the program as part of their policy, and countries planning to implement the program. Which country in this region do we know is planning to sell passports when in the future, whenever the government changes? Which country? Ah, boy, I tell you. So that's where we are, and I'm waiting for my guest to come into the studio. I ain't seen him yet, but he's logging in, right? Which country? And he won't tell me. Well, I can't really tell you now. Vote me and you go see. Nah, we can. That's one chance we can't take. There's one chance we can't take. So this is a serious matter. And for those of us here, we need to understand that there are two things that are linked. I think the big word that people has used, so I'm gonna use it now, they are inextricably linked. The sale of Vincentian passport and the switching from Taiwan to China. Hand and glove. An NDP government will not implement one without the other. So you know that when you vote and see, when you vote and wait and see, you're going to get two pigs in a bag. The sale of Vincentian passports and the switching of relations, diplomatic relations from Taiwan to China. And the question you have to ask yourself is it all worth it? Would it be worth the stress? Would it be worth not having access to the EU, to Europe? We know already that the Home Secretary in the UK, we've heard her stance. And her stance are even stronger than those pushed by the EU. We've heard them. So imagine, I mean, we could have just, while we had issues, we had to do visas and so on to go to the US. We could have gone to Canada, we could have gone to the UK and on to Europe. We messed up. We've been sanctioned. A number of them, aided by politicians, messed up our visa-free regime with Canada. We did that to ourselves. We shot ourselves in the foot. But you want, we were told, hello, I stop with this nonsense about refugee status in Canada. Stop it. Stop it. Go Canada, file for refugee status, deny, come home, change the name, but stop it. Stop it. We didn't stop it. We didn't listen. Instead, you follow certain politician and you made it political. So where we now? Where are we now? We are at the point where we now have to get visas to go to Canada. No. We've been doing some good work and our government has, through diplomatic channels, been working on certain things so that now there is a bit of an easing of it. So that now if you have a US visa, you no longer need to apply for a Canadian visa. You can have a ETD, which is an electronic clearance. I can't remember what it stands for, but you sign that up and you get the clearance to travel. Either if you've had a Canadian visa in the last 10 years, or if you currently have a US visa. So there's a bit of an easing. It's our government doing that, Don't let nobody fool you. It's because of discussions and negotiations. Whenever Dr. Gonzalez or representatives of our government meet with high-level Canadian representatives, you raise that. So what about the visa issue? How we do that? Oh, well, they get a song and dance and so on and so on. I say, yeah, but things are, and you have your discussions. So there's an easing. There's an easing. And you know something, Danny? Sometimes as people, we so little hard-headed. I am afraid that if it is eased completely and there's no visa travel, I believe that some will go back to the same old dirty habits.
They will. There's no question about it. There are those who will certainly
right back to the old dirty habits. But I hope that At ETA, yes, ETA. And that's it now. Electronic travel authorization. That is correct. Thank you. The ETA. ETD is something else. Yeah. So the government is working with our partners, including Canada at this point, to see if we could have a further easing of those restrictions. And we go have to make sure that, so those politicians who write letter endorsing criminals and so on to go to Canada, you're going to have to stop that practice. When somebody comes to you and tell you, oh, so they still can't do it. They might say they're going to vote for you, but that's all right. Because it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. Not worth it at all. And once this first level, we have to protect it. We have to protect it. And if we get the complete easing of it, where we no longer need visas at all, protect it. Protect it. Not revert to the old habits and start to fly up the now and, refugee status and all that kind of thing. No. Too much work is being done to try and get things back to where they were and create the level of ease of travel that we were used to previously. We can't go back to our habits if that happens. And as I said already, the easing is a good thing. Because imagine individuals who have US visas currently and they want to travel to Canada, but they have to go and apply for Canadian visa. But the Canadians are smart. They're saying, well, if you are US visa and you ain't done one after the US, then you're going to have in Canada. So that's all right, I can let you in. And if you had a visa in the last 10 years and they travel and they take up ting, and that's all right. Then and they don't know who they give visa already. They don't know who they approve. The individuals the profiles that they're looking for. They have that already. They have that already. But remember that we have to be careful. We have to be careful with our own actions as Vincentians and not muddy we own water and then look for people to blame. Somebody's the PM need to leave it alone. No. I would love for Vincentians to be able to travel freely to Canada. I'd love that. So whatever discussions we could have using the diplomatic channels to improve the situation, I'd like that. I'd like that. And a government like ours working in our best interests will do everything to make sure that is the case. Everything to make sure that's the case. So we ain't selling the passport. However, the only way we can ensure that our passports aren't put up for sale is by ensuring that we return the ULP government to office, because that is the only government that has a clear-cut policy direction when it comes to those type of things. Nobody else. Stats are clear. Could you imagine St. Kitts have a 47,000 population and 37,000 passports sold?
Crazy.
Huh? Dominica, 60-something thousand, 40-something thousand passports sold. I mean, That's the region. I don't know whose program. I'm using the words program. The word program is older or more recent, but it's over 88,000 golden passports have been sold in this region. That's no joke number.
And remarkably, you mentioned Dominican syndicates. Between both of them, they take about 72,000 approximately of those passports. Almost 90%.
So you have these two established countries already that taking up 90%, 80-something 90% of the passport sales. The rest is between St. Lucia, Grenada, and Antigua. Yeah. That's the rest there. So essentially, we're going to jump into fight for 10%.
Exactly.
We are going to be jumping in a race to fight for 10%.
At the time when the cost for these passports are going down.
Denny, to fight for even 10%, here's what we have to come up against. You have to come up against a country that has gives you the ability to change your identity immediately. So we have to change your identity. We tell you change your identity first and come because we can't beat. Anyway,
You put it, we'll have to be very, very innovative.
we have to cheat the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's going to be a price war.
Well, Denny,
Wow.
we have somebody in the studio with us.
Wow.
I think now let me
Take a
run
break.
the track a bit, take a break, and well, the next time you hear us, listeners, we'll be live with my family. My namesake, Mr. Morgan. Now, you all may not know this, but a lot of JMGP's creative genius come from the Morgan side of the family, like my side now. You know what I mean? So he owes me a lot for that. As I said, I may not know this, but I tell all you, don't worry. JMGP, we're taking a break. We played some music. We're coming right back and we chat with you this morning because, listen, there are people on the live don't say how we don't write a big track for PM for the next election. From the 5-star general to the kingpin. We're coming back with the next track from JMGP.
Class, beauty, elegance, and passion. Celebrating 10 years of international pageantry. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Miss Plus Size Universe International Pageant taking place on Friday, October 27, 2023 at the Porter's Estate in St. Vincent and the Grenadine. Showtime is at 8 p.m. sharp, and of course, you can get general tickets for $100, VIP tables for $250, and all red carpet segment for $300. See you on Friday, October the 27th, 2023 at the Porter's Estate. 8
As
p.m.
we celebrate our 44th anniversary of independence with our slogan, our resilience, our fortitude, our people, our identity.
SPG, my homeland.
Road to 45. Let us move with love as we participate in various activities and events listed on our independence calendar. For the entire month of October, there will be gospel events, military parade, best village competition, vibe out community activities, motorsports, cultural and sporting events, along with other activities. Whatever you do, let us celebrate our independence in fine style as we move on the road to 45. Happy independence to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Beautiful as they are, durable and strong, tested and proven to perform and protect. The Impact Aluminum Heavy Duty Window at Kendra's Aluminum Products brings quality, craftsmanship, contemporary styling, and a modern look to any home. This industry-leading design features sleek hardware and easy operation with safety locking systems on both panels. A window far more than functional and engineered to be both durable and elegant. From traditional to contemporary, our hardware comes in a variety of architectural styles and finishes to meet your aesthetic needs and design goals to ensure that you find the right fit. Visit our showroom today and ask about the Impact Aluminum Heavy Duty Window. Kendra's Aluminum Products exports to all islands in the Caribbean region. Call our export team today for assistance. Kendra's Aluminum Products.
You hear me? Yeah, can you hear me now? Right. I can't get my coffee.
You know, I listened to a few songs by Chris Gayle the other day, but this one that you sent me, I don't know why you sent it to me, but that song that Chris Gayle doing it nearly sound like one of your production. Did you write that for him? Just checking.
And much more. We also do minor surgeries and offer X-ray, physiotherapy, abdominal, joint and pregnancy ultrasounds, cast and cast removal services. We are located at the junction of Level Gardens, opposite World Sky Headquarters. Our opening hours on Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. We also do home visits, and our services are also extended to the relatives and Parkway and Saturday at Dr. Nicholas Call or WhatsApp 930-7866 for Dr. Santiago Orthopedics and Traumatology Center, where preventing disease, relieving suffering, and healing the sick is our priority.
St. Vincent Catholic Trinity. Mark your calendars. It's the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023, happening at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac, October 26th to 29th. 4 amazing days await you, filled with culture, unity, and celebration. October 26th, it's the grand opening ceremony. Then on October 27th, Independence Day, it's our grand cultural extravaganza. But that's not all. We're thrilled to welcome a contingent from Guyana and other CARICOM exporters, showcasing their top-notch products and services. We've got thrills for all ages, so bring the whole family. Enjoy our special kids zone, filled with exciting activities and games. The Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. Not just an event, it's a celebration. So come join us October 26th to 29th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to be a part of the Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. This ad sponsored sponsored by DCAT and the Republic of China on
Sunday,
Taiwan.
October 29th, all roads lead to Rawaku for the biggest gospel show to ever come to the shores of SVG. As New Life Promotion and Andros Bascom, in association with Digicel, Wendemal, Frosty Dream, and Ministry of Tourism and Culture, presents SVG Independence Gospel Explosion, featuring the Queen of Gospel, Vincy International Gospel Sensation, Bridget Blucher. Bridget Blucher. This is going to be one powerful event. Sunday, October 29th, Rawaku is about to come alive. SVG Independence Gospel Explosion is brought to you by New Life Promotion and Andros Bascom.
As we celebrate our 44th anniversary of independence with our slogan, our resilience, our fortitude, our people, our identity.
SVG, my homeland.
Road to 45. Let us move with love as we participate in various activities and events listed on our Independence calendar. For the entire month of October, there will be gospel events, military parade, best village competition, 5-out community activities, motorsports, cultural and sporting events, along with other activities. Whatever you do, let us celebrate our independence in fine style as we move on the road to 45. Happy Independence to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Universe boss. Universe boss.
Dynamics.
Business. Stack up my account full of cheese. Swiss. Every day we rise, we put in the work because we never lay down and wish. Man sharp like a razor.
Blade.
Fresher than air freshener.
Blade.
Self-made in our space, and I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the
Kingpin.
Universe boss.
Walk out.
That's it. James, that's the call now. That's the call.
What did you? Hey.
Hold on. Have you officially gone from wussy to whoop? Or are we using them interchangeably?
Boy, that man thing, you know. I am dropping that, you know.
Good morning.
It's a fire thing, man. You know?
Good morning. Welcome to the program, man. It's always a pleasure to have you. What's going on, buddy?
I cool, you know. Thanks for having me to your platform. Thanks for sucking me on your platform.
Yeah.
Wow.
I in my bed, get my last little piece of hug up and thing, and you jump in and drag me out from my I give you 5 minutes, I give my breakfast, nothing. But my time, I will have to lend some of my time to you. You understand?
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate that, Jamesy.
Thanks for having me to your platform, and let me just say good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and worldwide, because everybody listening on the internet, you know. Thanks for having me here. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Buddy, I mean, you keep expanding though. I mean, you did work for Blacks, and you've been doing a lot of writing outside of, even when you weren't performing, you were writing. How did, give us a backstory about this one, though. Chris Gayle is not known as an entertainer; he's a cricketer.
Well, he's an entertainer.
Well, he's an entertainer.
On the
Yes,
field.
he's an entertainer. He's an entertainer. But he before now, he's not necessarily generally known for his musical exploit.
Right.
So give us a little backstory about this one. How this one happened?
So this track is about 2 years in the making. It's a track that I written back in 2021, somewhere down right after I think after I caught COVID, when they did the hospital and came out, and writing the track. Initially, I had Darren Sammy in mind.
Okay.
He's my good friend. So I called him and said, Darren, have you ever thought about singing a track? He said, what you have in mind? I said, yo, I have this track called Kingpin. It's real bad. Take a listen. He sent me back a ton with the fire emojis. My phone just literally blew up with fire emojis and all kind of rockets and, you know.
Right.
He said, yo, you want to drag me behind a mic? I said, yeah, I want to. But I have a better idea. That's what he said. He said, send this to Bravo. So he sent me Bravo contact. I hit up Bravo one time. Bravo, same thing, fire emojis all over the place and rockets and bombs and everything. This tune bad. But I have a better idea. Chris Gayle. One to the next to the next. I send him a message. Hey Chris, what's up? James P here, XYZ. Fire emojis one time. The place emojis one time. This blowing up. Yo, this bad. This is definitely me. I want this. So I said, okay, let's do it. But Chris is one of the hardest man to get to and to find. Literally, I sent the track to him. Yes, he said he wanted. We start, making a move towards it. He went into the studio immediately. He voiced the track. When he sent it back, I said, man, I ain't really feeling these vocals at all. I ain't feeling these vocals. I said, Chris.
So you had to do some coaching then.
Yeah, I said, Chris.
I'm hearing James P in Chris Gayle,
Well, normally when I do these, when I write for people, right? I send them all the stems, everything. So all my backgrounds, every single thing is in there. It makes it easy for them, really and truly. All they have to do is really and truly take out my lead, and do their lead, and all my backgrounds, all my ad libs, and stuff is in there that makes it fat, makes it round, gives it a nice sound, level sound.
Yeah.
Chris, as you say, is a prolific cricketer. We all know. Ain't nobody have to need the introduction to Chris.
Right.
So he could still give you some coaching behind the mic. Yes, of course. So I had to travel all the way to Jamaica.
There you go.
Jump on a flight from here to Barbados, from Barbados to New York, New York to Jamaica. Drove up to the studio myself and Dawson. Nice place, Chris is Chris. And had him behind the mic 5, 6, 7, the whole 2 days.
Wow.
The mic about to voice this track. Because as I say, when he sent me back the vocals first time, I didn't like them too tough. The producer didn't, wasn't feeling them. So we had to do it again. So he went back in the studio and he did it. And we still didn't get it to 100%, So I had to put myself in place. I had to fly to Jamaica in the studio and we coach. Even though we had to do it line by line to get it the right way, to get it the way how we want it. And there we have a product.
It's a big product. What is his own response now that the product is finished and his voice is on the track? How is he responding to that?
Chris is overly excited. Every time he hits me up, he's a setter. Yes, my lad, that is it. Fire emojis, bombs, rockets. Yeah, so even to the graphics, let me big up Lee McLean from St. Vincent. He's the one who did the graphics, and the track went out this morning. And for the people who saw it previously, everybody said, yo, this graphic hard, real hard. So big up Monk, big up Lee. Yeah, he's the real deal when it comes to graphic art. You know what I'm saying?
Can we expect a music video to follow?
Yes. We have it in the works. As a matter of fact, we have it in the works. Some of it will be done in St. Vincent. So we have to make it work.
Do it soon because I want in and Denny.
Actually, I wanted to do it around now. I was supposed to be in St. Vincent around now. But as I say, Chris is a very hard man to get a hold of.
Right.
And sometimes he disappears. He doesn't surface for a month and a half, 2 months. Actually, it has been about 4 or 5 times. I say, Chris, man, listen, I'm moving on and I ain't doing this track with you again. Because I can't get you to do what we have to do. I just can't get the man. But we made it happen. And, it's here now. So I'm trying to get him down into St. Vincent to actually do some of the videos down
Well,
in
the universe boss, the wall boss.
Yeah, man. He already agreed to it too, as well. You know, so it's only a matter of time. I would have really liked to get him down in St. Vincent for Independence to celebrate with us, you know.
Okay.
44th, but it's not gonna happen this time, but very soon.
Is this your attempt, Jim Zippy, at breaking into the Jamaican market somewhat?
Not really, you know. Not really, you know. Remember, my career started as a dancehall artist, huh?
Right.
And I've been going to Jamaica from since the year 1997. I've been recording down in there from since 2000, 2001, 2002. Remember, my whole background with music is dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
I only broke out of dancehall in 2004 when I did Nookie.
Right.
And that's when I got my soca break. And once I realized Nookie's gonna feed me, I disappeared from dancehall. But the flavor,
that come out wrong at all levels.
I mean, one time I was listening to my friend. He said, "What made you stop singing dancehall?" I went into soca. The guy said, "Business." So once I realized Nookie is doing that business, that's where I transitioned. But the flavor still has heavy dancehall remains in there. You know.
I mean, and James, the truth is that other artists have done that. Kevin Little was more into the ballads and so on with his group Suede. He broke into soca. Skinny Fabulous and I'm sure so
Kevin
also
yeah. That's where it seems like dancehall is the building block, is the school, because most of us learn performing from dancehall too.
Mm-hmm.
The way you attack a stage, you know, the way you deal with your audience, you know, your fans and all of that good stuff. We learned that from dancehall. I learned it from dancehall.
James, when you and I was speaking a little bit before, when you were here recently, although we didn't link up, and you mentioned to me that there's something in the works for James Zippy that should be launched soon. You care to let anything out of the back this morning, or you keep it?
I'm working on my EP. I'm just putting the finishing touches on it. It has 8 tracks. They're all finished. I'm just basically fine-tuning. It was supposed to be released back then, the June 30th, but unfortunately, around that time, my mom passed, and it threw off everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to recalculate, you know, like the GPS, you recalculate, fix back the route, and then get on it again. So I don't have a date that I'm going to put on it right now, because I want to make sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But the EP is finished, and as I say, I'm just fine tuning stuff, dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Okay.
And then
8 brand new tracks, or would we have a few of the more popular older tracks on it?
No, man, only one track you heard, and that's Runway.
Okay.
I could promise you that when this EP drop, it's a whole flip side. The EP is called The Flip Side. So it will be a whole flip side of James Zippy. You know, the James Zippy that the world knows, you know, rush the stage and attack the thing and spit it off hardcore. But this is the most sentimental side of me.
Wow.
I mean, listen to Runway, right?
Yes. Well, Loretta Fargas on the live right now. Runaway is her favorite tune. She absolutely, from day one it dropped. She loved Runway. There's somebody asking if you can hear something else, so then maybe you need to line up Runway. Although we're talking a little bit about Kingpin this morning. Well, Kingpin is why you bring him on, because a couple days ago and says, "Yo, listen that," and I said, "But it's bad," you know. So I said, "Man, I can't get you on." He tell me that he said to me, "I'm busy right now. I can't get until maybe sometime next week." But you know,
later before we do anything else, James, if we gotta bring back this one from Chris Gale.
Okay.
A bit more of it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Business.
Straight.
Full of cheese. Swiss. Every day we rise, we put in your work. Because we're not gonna get around with man sharp like a razor.
Blade.
Fresher than air freshener.
Blade.
Self-made, king of space. And I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the king. Universe boss.
I need to send this to PM, boy. I need to send this to PM.
What a drip, what a drip. Swaggerific. Swiss. Man sharp like a razor.
King of space, and I'm cut from the highest grade. So they call me the kingpin, call me the kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin', every day I'm pimpin'. They call me the kingpin, call me the kingpin. Now we do it, darling. Every girl wants to be my darling.
I like that line, you know.
Fresh like the island breeze, nice like Jamaican rice and peas. There's nothing like the West Indies. Just a flip flops, white tees, super size type of money. Jumbo, double whopper with fries. Combo. Why the girl them love me? I don't know, but I feel it's my more. They call me the kingpin. Call me the kingpin. Every day I'm pimpin'.
I want to miss my mojo, boy. I want to miss my mojo. My mojo, yeah.
But JP, tell us something. I mean, TNT just around the corner, Carnival 2024. What sort of presents can we expect from you in Trinidad for this year?
There's an EP coming out.
Well, yeah, we know there's an EP
before Trinidad, but yeah.
Well, honestly, my focus is really and truly not on Trinidad per se at this point, because the album, the EP, is really and truly not. It's not soca for sure. It's not dancehall for sure. But the flavor, the type of music. As a matter of fact, management, the boss, just authorized me to send you a brand new track. Just because we are here, and you're gonna get more than 5 minutes now. Anyway.
Yeah, I did wake you out there, man. So come on, man.
So the boss just authorized sending you another one of the track, a brand new one. This track, everybody cried over it, right? And I'm gonna give you a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Once we do it here, you have to delete.
Still less. Yeah, bring the track.
Send track.
Okay. Should I send it via WhatsApp?
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
Well, here we are. Look right here, right? We are here.
We're here.
The whole EP did it.
Look at there. Can you see it? EP loaded. You see EP loaded?
Yeah.
Look at there. You see it?
What's it?
EP loaded, right?
EP loading.
Right.
EP loading.
I select right here. Share. Audio wave. Oh, man. You guys are drying me out this morning.
Yeah, that's all right. That's it. That's the whole idea. James, if we can go back a little bit,
yes.
while you multitask, you took a bit of a sabbatical a few years ago. Didn't do any performing. As a matter of fact, you went away from soca dancehall into gospel. What was that period like for you? What was the reason for that period? Why you thought it was necessary, and what was it like for you?
Well, to be honest, spirituality has always been a part of me. Yeah, deep within my veins, within my bones, from a young kid. So I've always been close, very close to that part of to God, I should say. God. That's the word.
Right.
I got baptized when I was 9 years old.
Sound like me.
9. So here in the back of my head and in the front, spirituality has always been there.
Right.
Deeply embedded and encoded inside of me. Yeah. So I took that step back in 2016, 2017. Because I was going through a whole lot. I was seeing stuff that I never saw in my life. Spiritual stuff, dark stuff. As a matter of fact, from like 2011, And I had to do some serious, deep soul searching, you know. And in doing so, I stepped back from the forefront and I actually got rid of, I had a whole long repertoire of songs that I had in there that I had written, you know, to put out. So I got rid of all those. Lyrical, Marshall, Blacks, you name it. I got rid of a lot of the secular stuff that I had. And I decided, if I'm gonna search myself for spirituality, I'm gonna reflect that back in my music. Yeah.
Okay.
And if you were to go back, at even before I even took that step, you would have had songs like Sankey.
Yes.
You would have had songs like Faithful to Jah. I had a reggae album that I released in 2002 called Up a Notch. It had songs like Giving Thanks, Fear Not, Where There's a Will. The whole album was spiritual.
Okay.
So I got rid of the secular catalog, most of it. And then I started to rebuild the catalog with solid spiritual, uplifting, motivational music. Yeah? Hence, Hulk. Wait, then you don't play that yet. Don't even think about that.
Yeah,
Let me
do a review.
Since I decide to give you more than 5 minutes, let me direct it. Stick up in, bro. Yeah. So hence when I came forward, that's where you had songs like Hulk and Carnival Spirit. So many tracks. Life Over Death. All those tracks, I wrote them on my knees, grinding, going through maybe one of the lowest stage in my life. And came back strong as ever, smiling, because I know God is there with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hulk was part of my birthright. I was warned not to sell Hulk. My pastor warned me about it. My wife warned me about it. Do not sell it. It's part of your birthright. Right? But God have his own plan. So, I prayed about it. The morning when Blacks called me, he said, why are you doing me things like this? I said, what am I doing? I sent him Hulk. I said, I just feel like teasing you this morning. And he sent me back a set of fire emojis, a set of explicits, some F and stars and tongues and all of that good stuff. And he cussed. He said, James, how much you want for the track? I said, I'm not selling it. He said, James, how much you want for this track? I said, I'm not selling it. He said, okay, give me 1 second. He called his son. He said, Kello, go in the back there for me. Bring the black bag. He reached into the bag and he pulled out a stack of US. His hands couldn't close. He said, when I'm finished, you tell me when to stop. And the rest is history. Right, good. So let me go forward from that now.
All right.
There you have it.
All right.
So Kingpin is on the table. Kingpin is out now. And as I said, I have been authorized to give you a sneak peek of a brand new track.
Okay, so give us a little bit about the track that we're about to play. What it's all about, what was the inspiration behind it? And
so this track is called My Name. My Name. Yeah?
Right.
Featuring a unanimous artist. Yeah?
Yeah.
But you listen for yourself. I performed this track at Pan in the Streets a couple of months ago and the whole place shake.
Pan in the Streets?
Yeah, so this is the first time this track is going to be on radio, unreleased. You take a peek, you tell me. Press it
right. The song is called My Name.
My Name.
Na. Yeah. na 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 na.
You ready?
Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hold on.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. That one drop there.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Na 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 na.
This is the flip side of James P.
Na 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 na.
The rest of the point for you.
Na 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 na. Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she lock tight. She is silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till I'm morning. Your neighbors gonna.
Can't go there yet. Can't go to the neighbors yet. Hold on.
Na 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 na.
But you tease it to her. You tease it. That's what it is. This morning.
Na 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 na. Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she lock tight. She is silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till I'm morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that na 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 na.
Ah boy. Oh Lord.
Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she lock tight. She's silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till I'm morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, neighbors gonna know my name.
Neighbor, oi.
Na 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 na.
What's my name?
Na na
Neighbors come to know my name now.
na na
You hear that?
na 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 na.
Let me like a friend of mine. Let me like a friend of mine.
Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she lock tight. She is silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till I'm morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain,
You ready?
Ready.
There we go.
they're gonna learn when you play. They're gonna do the thing sweet when you begin to suck. They're gonna learn every little when you play. They're gonna do the thing nice and they love it well. Tonight we gonna get real low. Tonight we gonna unleash the beast. Cause under them boozer and them trees, testosterone's increase. I'm gonna take you on a joyride, but saddle up for some high tide. Pleasurable taking and sweet romance.
Your neighbors gonna know.
Yes.
Neighbors gonna know.
Wait. Don't stop it yet. Don't stop it.
Sing that sweet.
Don't stop it at all.
Neighbors gonna know my name. They're gonna learn when you play the guitar. They're gonna do the things sweet when you begin to stop.
Don't stop it at all.
They're gonna learn every little when you play the guitar.
You ready?
They're gonna do the things nice when they love it well.
All they're gonna hear is Will.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
James, you need to go on the live, man. You need to go on the live and see what's going on the live, man. You need to go on the live and see what's going on the live.
I'm reading.
Okay, good.
Na 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 na.
And it's your Russian before that. Okay.
With a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in a me and she like that. And she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night.
Somebody need like calling the name James. James.
Your neighbors gonna know my name. Neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you see that sweet, be afraid. Neighbors gonna know. Na 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 na. Yeah. Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine, light. Girl in my arms and she locked tight. She is silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. It's gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till the morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name, my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name, my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, refrain, your neighbors gonna know my name, my name. They're gonna learn every little when they play. They're gonna do the things sweet when you begin to suck. They're gonna learn every little when they play.
Somebody see this song real great for later.
All you're gonna hear is James.
Tonight we gonna cause under them booze and them cheese testosterone's increase. I'm gonna take you on a joyride. Sweet romance.
Check out Caddy.
Neighbors gonna know my name. Neighbors gonna know
I see him.
my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, refrain, gonna know my name.
Well, then he light up. Normally it's time the numbers will start to drop because we coming to an end.
That's true.
Instead, the numbers going up.
Line up.
All right.
They're gonna do the thing nice when they love it right. All they're gonna hear is James.
Oh my God.
James.
All they're gonna hear is
James.
Listen, pull up. I am not going to allow you to touch my good man and program into something that it is not.
No, you tell me.
Can we talk to James?
No, you tell me.
We can talk.
Yeah, let me talk. Because you have people right now telling me how their office hot. Okay. Well, I must say it is definitely the flip side of James.
Big track, big.
I've heard Nookie, which is the track that feeding you, and it's still a big track. And you've done massive work over the time. Puff Pass is always a crowd pleaser. Although Denny, he tried doing Puff Pass at the Caricom One Love concert, and he's like, Puff. Yeah, you need to go back in the gym.
You're right. It's true. I swear to God, it's true. It's true.
my speaker back. I said, tired, no. It's tired.
Of course.
But that's how the crowd pleaser, James P. Black Hulk was something that screamed James P. all through and through. And people associate with that kind of music. Good groovy raga soca or up tempo soca. You did win soca road march with a track. What was that track?
Leave Me Alone.
Yeah, Leave Me Alone.
Yeah.
Right. So the people associate James P with, as you say, the soca, the raga soca, and even dancehall previously. But this one is something absolutely new that I think people are going to really sit down and go, wow. This is definitely a different James P.
Suppose I tell you I have that track since 2019.
Okay.
2019.
Okay.
I still haven't released it yet. You are the first persons to hear it like this.
Okay.
I did it in a listening session with Darren, Sammy, and Kishore Shallow was there. About 20 persons.
Yes.
Lots of executives from St. Lucia, banking people, corporate people. And the whole place going crazy. Everybody from since that time telling me, yo, why you not releasing the track? But it has to be done right. After that, all my eyes and cross all my T's before I put this music outside. But as I say, the boss authorized it, so you got a sneak peek. Delete the track when you finish.
But listen, you better call somebody and send them for the black bag in the back if you want the track deleted. I just definitely say, how much? Tell me how much before delete it. You got to delete that.
1 second. 5-4 no. Somebody saying, I'm reading on time. Please let me hear it one last time, please. Nerissa, that's Nerissa.
No, she wants sail away. She wants runway. That's her tune.
Or runway.
Yeah, she loves runway. So she want runway before we leave, right? That was her tune for the carnival. From the time she heard that runway, she just loved that track. And
so the whole album, the whole EP has this flavor.
What genre would you mark it down to? Because you told us what it is not.
I don't know. I don't know. I swear. Lots of people who heard the EP itself don't know where to classify it. Because it's not soca, it's not dancehall. It's just in a feel-good vein. I don't know. I can't even tell you it's Afrobeats. I can't tell you that. I don't know. I really don't know. When I'm registering it, I don't know where I'm going to put it. But I have to find a space, though.
Well, and trust me, what is most important is that you'll find a space in people's catalogs. And that is why it's important, right? So I go to my iTunes, because I know you can put it on all the platforms, the Google Play, whatever, and you could download your music and have your music in rotation, because, like you say, it's feel-good music, it's good music, and it's music. We played a song from Christian Mark a while ago, and we were talking about the fact that artists are experimenting and getting outside of the box genre that we have, soca, raga, soca, and doing new things, doing different things. And you.
Speaking of which, Runway, right? Runway has made it to #1.
Yes, I saw that.
The whole US Virgin Islands, US and British Virgin Islands. For
I saw that.
3 weeks straight, it went to #2, then went back to #1. So we know the Virgin Islands is listening, for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Run away. You are crazy. Get away. Yeah. Crazy in love, but they don't wanna see us together. They say we are different, too different for each other. But I know what I feel for you. You know what you feel for me. So baby, tell me what we gonna do. Why don't we just run away to a private getaway. Go away, far away.
You see that comment from Rochelle Booth? Did you see that comment from Rochelle? Tell Rochelle come up. Tell Black Rochelle.
But they don't wanna see us together. We are different to different forms.
Sian.
Yes, sir.
Basically, what you're listening to, right, is me showing versatility.
Yes, absolutely.
When you come to James EP music, when it comes to James EP music, there's a whole variety.
Yes.
You know, so when this EP gets out, when it's out, you know, out on all platforms and stuff, people are gonna hear music with substance.
Well, Marlon Stevenson on the live just categorized it for you as a genre, adult alternative.
I like it. Marlon, we're gonna go with that. I like it. Thank you very much. I needed that.
Adult alternative. That's the genre. But that's, I think that is what any successful artist who would transcend time has to do. They have to appeal to everybody. So the young people can vibe to your music, but people like me and Denny who can't whine at 160 RPM, BPM, sorry. You know what I mean? People like me and Denny who can't go at 160 BPMs.
Speak for yourself.
We go deal with one away and we go deal with my name.
The aim of this EP, right? It might not be the baddest thing in the Fed. You wouldn't hear it at Wet Fed, or you wouldn't hear it at Color Fed, right?
Right.
But it's an EP that I wanted to slip into your car.
Exactly.
When you roll in the morning, you're going down to school, dropping off the family to work. That's the EP that you're gonna be listening to.
Absolutely.
You know, when you're chilling with your wife, your girlfriend / that's the EP you're gonna be listening to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
There are times you're driving and you know you switch from station to station, and I've had that experience.
Trying to find something
to listen to.
Once you put this on, you're not switching.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a repeat.
I can see that.
Definitely.
That. I can see that. Well, James EP, let me wish you all the best with this one. You really gave us a really good morning this morning. Thank you so much for accommodating us.
How much overtime did you get?
Well, the ref in the corner hold up the board and gave us some extra time. You know what I'm saying? So
how was your drink? Your birthday drink?
Hey, boss. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome, sir.
My favorite, and you made that happen. So I appreciate that, James. And boss, we love you. We love the music. Keep doing good stuff. Keep producing good music. So once the EP is out, I'm going to get that EP on iTunes, definitely. And keep listening to good adult alternative music from James EP.
And Kingpin is out now on all platforms.
Okay.
So you can go stream, purchase, you know.
Right.
Everything is out.
And let me know when the video happening in St. Vincent, because Denny,
definitely.
Can you do for us a 30-45 second jingle for the scoop? Just make sure you put me and Denny name inside it. That's all. Simple.
You put me on the spot?
No, I have to do it now. No. Do what it do. Do you think I'm going to give me WhatsApp and say and pay that?
All right. I promise.
Thank you very much.
I promise. Since you have so much weaknesses that I say yes, you're going to have to get it.
Exactly. Yo, James P, thank you so much. And again,
yeah.
I did express condolences on behalf of us on the passing of my mom. It's gone, but again, we know what it is to lose a mom. I don't know personally, but lost a father. So all the best as you go forward. And all the best with the music, buddy. All the best.
Yeah, man, I appreciate and thank you. And let me say thanks to my country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And it's always a pleasure to represent in such a capacity as being a cultural ambassador. It's always a pleasure. And I know I have to fly that flag and fly it with respect and fly it with honor and fly it very high, represent a country. So thanks for the opportunity as well. Thanks for having me to your platform.
Man, anytime.
Have a blessed one.
Anytime you have anything that you want to do or say, hit me up. Size always here for you, buddy.
Good going.
Have a good one.
Thanks to the fans.
Yeah, man. All right.
Bless up. Over and out.
That was the brother. That was the brother James P. Yes. That was the brother James P. joining us this morning on the Scoop and giving us a taste of some brand new music from his soon to be released EP, Flipside. Thank brother James P for that. Daddy boy, it is a good morning.
Definitely.
And don't forget, next week we're doing a lot more of our local people. We should have Sarah and Christian in sometime next week. And we're looking to have a few more individuals in promoting local, promoting the young people, promoting our music during this Independence Month. All right. Don't forget, next week Thursday also, Everything Vinci Expo kicks off. That's the day before Independence. So listen, the Scoop is here. We're promoting all the product Vinci. Listen to this one. We know.
James P. Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she locked tight. She hair silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till the morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, your neighbors gonna know my name. They're gonna run away. James P. Kick back in the moonlight with a bottle of wine and Miss Spliff light. Girl in my arms and she locked tight. She hair silky and she smell nice. Tonight is gonna be a good night. Yeah. We gonna make love all night. Mind blowing sex straight back till the morning. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, your neighbors gonna know my name. They're gonna learn every little when we play the question. They're gonna do the thing sweet when you begin to suck. They're gonna learn every little when we play the question. They're gonna do the thing nice when they love it well. Tonight we gonna get real low. Tonight we gonna unleash the beast. Cause under them booze and them cheese testosterone's increase. I'm gonna take you on a joyride, but saddle up for some high tide. Pleasurable pain and sweet romance. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Your neighbors gonna know my name. Cause when you sing that sweet refrain, your neighbors